Hi guys, and welcome to episode 12 of Getting Dev Working by DecaDoesRust. In this episode I'm just going to explain a few things, like why I've got these comments here. During the course of trying to get Git to work properly from Atom, I had to change the code a bit here and there just to make new commits and things like that. So one of the things I did was I copied and pasted that over to here, and for some reason it turned around and put a load of I managed to copy some sort of white space or something that created a real annoying issue. It kept coming up moaning about something with a / and something in between the actual speech marks. So in the end I just deleted that line and it fixed it. So that was what that fix is there. Also, I've done this incrementally. I've installed git-plus and added SSH key. So then I've done a commit. But that didn't actually fix the issue. So I then turned around and added it to the keychain, which then also didn't fix the issue because I missed the one underlying thing. It still was using the HTTPS URL for the Git repository, so it wasn't going to do it because it was getting confused as to usernames and access rights. So I had to then change it to the other type of URL in the config file. But again, that's something I just missed, that's all. So that's all sorted and fixed. So now we can actually do full commit, push, well, literally add alls, add commit, add all commit, add all commit, and push. All of these things work from Atom now. So just to demonstrate what I mean, I'll literally do another print line. Okay, that should be alright. Save, and as you'll notice, when I saved it, it's told us that there's one more thing that needs to be committed. So from this now, there's a couple of things you can do. You can either go packages, git-plus, add to add that file to it, or you can add all, or you can commit, and so on. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do the full add all, commit, and push. It'll do this all in series itself, so I'll just literally click this. It'll then add all the files. Then it'll ask me for a message to send for the commit. It's like doing your AM, you know, -AM. So literally put what we want to on this commit message. So I'm going to put this push is from Atom editor on Linux. Yeah. Now we just save that. That then adds that to the things to do. It then commits it and then pushes it. And if you notice, it's done it. So now if I go to the actual thing, this was what it was. Now if I actually refresh this or go to it again, you'll find it's changed. There we go. This is a push from Atom, it's working. This is a push from the Atom editor on Ubuntu Linux, like I did for the AM part of the contribution. And how cool is that? It's actually fully working without needing to go into the terminal to actually push it or do anything. It's all integrated into the Atom editor now. It was a bit of a process, mostly due to being tired and kind of missing things, so it wasn't really necessarily that much of a hard job. One of the things what I will do is at the bottom of this video you're going to have links to all the previous bits and pieces, plus links to how to add your RSA keys into GitHub and stuff like that. How to generate them, how to add them to your keychain, and then how to literally add them into GitHub. So that's majority of what this episode was all about. We've pretty much got our development environment up and running. We can do builds. If we click here, we've got all the different types of builds and runs. If we have a look, this will show us what needs uploading and things. So if I just save this, it'll kind of refresh because that seems like it wants to do a push. That's a bit strange. What have I changed? No. Did I do the build or not? I don't know. Let's do a build. Okay, that's fine, that's irrelevant to us, but it's built fine and working. Okay, so I'm going to actually do another push just in case it's having a bit of a funny, because that's acting like it didn't push even though it did. So I'm going to just click push. Everything's up to date, so that's just literally being special. Yeah, I think that's just having a bit of a funny. Saying that it's one commit ahead of the upstream, which obviously it isn't because it's not pushing anything now. So I'll close this anyway. I'm going to go out of Atom and make sure it saves all its actual things. Let's see if we can access Atom from the bar without having to go around and actually do it through the terminal. We'll pretend the terminal's not open so that we can just go through this as a development cycle in some sort of a windowed mode. If I minimise that out of the way for now. Let's minimise this as well. And there's Atom. Okay. So Atom's starting up. It's still in the Hello Rust. Let's double click this to edit it. And there we go, it's not moaning about being not up to date. Let's have a look. That's fine. And done. Restart test. There we go. Now it's got that sorted. Now I'm going to do a git-plus, add all, commit and push. Let's see if it actually refreshes itself this time. Okay, so we'll call this one test. Edit. Save the commit. Doing that, pushing. So that's to blah blah git master, that's done. It has a little bit of trouble refreshing by the look on it, that's all. Let's close this. One commit ahead of upstream. Yeah, it's done the commit, so I think it's just a bit of awkward bug for refreshing.